What's up, guys? It's Frank here with another user-submitted replay from Phlebuster, and he's playing against Maldoror. I'm just going to call him Maldor. Again, on Ruination. Second Ruination map of the day. Looks like Phlebuster's going for Conclave first into his free natural. And Maldor is just going to be chilling on, well, what really is kind of a set-in-stone build order for Celestials these days. I totally agree that their eco needed to be adjusted, but it does kind of sap a little bit of the fun out of the early game for Celestials just because they have a lot less to do now. It's just, alright, well, you wait for your structures to get done being built. So yeah, they basically can go up and get a cup of coffee or do some jumping jacks or something while they wait for their structures to finish building. And then at about the here we go, yeah, the minute and a half mark, 2-minute mark, that's when they can actually start playing the game. Phlebuster going for a third, a really quite the Therium, his Therium third. Ooh, I like that. So he's okay being a little bit greedy. He knows that he doesn't have to worry about Celestial aggression, like super early Celestial aggression. And that scan goes down from Maldor. I think he was just trying to see, I don't know if he was trying to find any tech structures or production structures, but what he does get to scout is how many imps are mining Therium. And you know what? I think that scout might actually reveal whether or not there's Shroud right here. And based on whether or not there's Shroud, it kind of tells him the timing of, did he go for an expansion first? There we go. There's the other scan. So he does see the Therium third that's going down from Phlebuster. I don't know that he gets to see. You know, I think he does get to see the HP of the building, so he knows how far along it is. And with 3 Argents out on the map, I think he knows that there's not a whole lot of army that Phlebuster could possibly have out right now. Yeah, and 2 Gaunts, a Fiend, and a Hexen do not a great defense make. Just eats that telegraphed attack on that Gaunt. He's got to get those units back on Shroud ASAP, because they are low on health. Yeah, and here come the Argents. Here comes more Argents. Yeah, 5 Argents is going to be a problem. And the Arc ship's coming forward as well. There we go. A couple of Fiends coming forward to waste the Argent's energy. Oh, and he's using the creep camps to attack the Celestial player. There we go. So, what a cool little move. Alright, and then the, yeah, I guess the Shadow Demons just get bored of attacking. Using the Shadow Demons to attack his opponent is, you know, in theory, I would like to think that that's oh man, that, what a sick play. But I do see people trying to do that pretty often, and it, half the time, the things just attack your own units, and it doesn't end up working out. Uh-oh. Oh, we see a Morph Core here, but the meat farm sees what there's potential to do. I love that, actually. So Phlebuster knows that his Therium third is on the low ground. He knows that he'll be very vulnerable to an attack from the high ground. So what's the best way to prevent an attack from the high ground, from basically the equivalent of a cannon rush going down on his on the high ground over here to threaten his shrine? Build your own static D. Build your own static D, and then the oh no, but there's so many Argents here, and they all get healed up. Oh, is he gonna live? That Hexen does live, because all those Argents were just shooting water balloons by that point. Yeah, here comes the Link Node. The Link Node's gonna come online and probably develop into a Strike Node. Oh, but the Hellborn are here. Yeah! Yeah. No! Oh, the Hexen stays right underneath the Morph Core to keep it from building. Another cool little move there. But I think Maldor could win that fight. I think he could take down. He could jump on those Hellborn and win. Oh, but he's got to do damage to something. He can't just sit there and tank shots. And there's no... Is there a power... No, there's no power bank nearby for this arc ship to recharge and keep healing the units. Again, the Archers need to be focusing on higher priority units like the Hexen. If they can burst down that Hexen and remove any possibility of infestation... Well, I say that, but Plague X is probably out. Yeah, Plague X is done. But still, getting rid of spellcasters is always nice. These two morph cores are going to sit there and do nothing. Now they're probably going to be building creation chambers here or something crazy. But Maldoror actually, I really appreciate when people make use of making their structure prime. Oh, nice connection on the Nightfall Infestation there. But yeah, there we go. That's what I was talking about. The Archons that can get really good connections and focusing down those Hellborn. Because now, what is really going to do damage on Phlebuster's side of this choke right here? He's got a Hellborn, 2 Weavers, 2 Gaunts, and a couple of Fiends. Like, this is not as intimidating of an army as Maldoror is making it seem like. And again, I think, whoa, why do those... Is there no team color on those ones? Okay, yeah, there is. This is very muted. Oh, no. Yeah. Weaver's going down. Superstone goes down as well. Or Superstone gets spawned, I should say. Nice little lash there. Gets lashed into the Superstone. And the game continues. So many of these Argents are so beat up, though. I would imagine that, I almost said, you know what would be cool is if he just sat inside of the health camp and let his guys regenerate a little bit. Womp womp. There's no more health camp on Ruination. Rinse in Pepsi. Okay, it looks like everything else from Maldoror got spooked off here. Phlebuster sent his units to go take back that position, take back the high ground in front of his third. So let's go back to the ritual chamber here. Do we know what he's researching? We might have to click on a Gaunt. I'm pretty sure that that the Gaunts should be fully upgraded by now. Nope. No Reaper's Rush. Interesting. No upgrades out of the Brute either. No upgrades for the Brute, excuse me. And yeah, Phlebuster's just content to sit back and chill and keep macroing up. He's taking a 4th now, taking his Ethereum camp. Yeah, Maldoror sitting back here. What is he? Okay. Oh, so Kree are on the way, and he's gonna have the roly-poly and the solar panels upgrade coming online. It's a lot of that's a lot of prisms. It'd be a real shame if some Shadow Flyers came along and popped them, but we'll see. I think, you know what, actually? Is there any kind of air defense here? No, I don't think there is. I think some Shadow Flyers flying into here and just, like, cleaning house would do so much damage. Now, what I don't know is whether or not... Yeah, I think Shadow Flyers can connect with a collection array, right? Because they're both flying and ground at the same time. I want to say they are, but I don't know how many Shadow Flyers it takes to kill off a collection array. That would be useful information to have, though. Alright. And it looks like things have really slowed down here. Phlebuster wanting to very cautiously go for this high ground. Waits until the camp resets. Notices that there isn't anything defending the high ground, and it was Phlebuster that told me just how strong this high ground really is. Okay, so we did see Venom Traps, so there's at least a depth training. There's the master training for the Hexen going down. Yeah. Single Venom Trap happens, and it's enough to infest both those Shadow Demons. Whoa, man! And these Sabers are just one-shotting the Hellborn. I think he should turn and get one more volley off. There's no molten touch on him, I assume, though. Good lash on that tank. Yeah, but everything absolutely everything melts to Sabers. Sabers are a really good unit right now. But again, his Argents, I think his Argents just never healed. They simply never healed from that, from those early engagements. But if he stays next to an Arc ship and lets that Arc ship recharge from a power bank instead of recharging his Argents, I think he could get a lot more healing done. But Arc ship, move right there so you can heal these guys. Anyway. Oh, and he researched Celestial Hyperdrive as well, and its Surge, so that's a fast Arc ship. I wonder if he just wants to keep that as a frontline healer or what. I don't know. This Morph Core coming along and doing its best to chip away at the effigy, I guess. Oh, using the skull to scout that Morph Core is pretty cool too. Oh man. Oh, and here's where the fight's gonna go down. Nice miasma. Another miasma going down, yeah. Now we're gonna see a lot more Hellborn shots. Hellborn's into the vectors. I think would be, I imagine, really good. Yeah, wisely keeping his Hexens back is Phlebuster, but I think assaulting into these Sabers will be difficult. But there's really no front line for Maldoror right now. So, oh yeah, there it is. He's just all out of army. He's floating plenty of resources though. But anyways, GG's.